So, another train show has come and gone. And I got some more cool stuff. Let's get into it.
Let's get the party started! Hey!
There's something kinda creepy happening tonight. So call your favorite ghoulies and get your costume right.
They may look freaky, but I promise they won't bite.
And they say the place is haunted, but the dancing's a delight. It may look scary, but don't be afraid, 'cause nothing's what it seems at a monster party. It may look spooky, but don't have a fright, 'cause at this monster party we will rock all night. 'Cause nothing's what it seems at a monster party. 'Cause at this monster party we will rock all night. Yeah, at this monster party we will rock all night.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, hello everybody, welcome. I am Railroad Racer 49 2005, and welcome to the first ever video of the Halloween era, I guess you could say. As you just saw, brand new intro for Halloween, turned out really well. And that'll be my intro until the 31st, and then once we get to November, the intro will go back to normal, and then of course in December we'll do a Christmas themed one. So with that, I'm not gonna waste any more time, and let's just get right into it. So, of course, the Lynden train show. Happened, and this time I was one of the members this time at the train show, of course, for the Watcom Skagit Model Railroad Club. If you have not seen any of my videos recently, you will know that I am a member with that club. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you everything that I got at the train show, both from their own selling booth and from others. So, of course, I have taken a lot of videos and photos of the show as well. So, of course, I'll be making another my experience video like I did last year, as the bag just fell over. But let's just get into the stuff that I got. So, we're gonna start off with the new HO rolling stock that I got. So, this is the first box right here. So, just lift it off. And this is my first one. So we have a Burlington Northern covered hopper. This is a very cool looking one. Burlington Northern number 450995. Got the big BN logo right there. This is my first hopper car. I've been looking for one. And of course, you know, I was waiting for the train show to see if I can get any more rolling stock for my consist, and right here you go. This is one of them right here. So it's very cool. And the price, as you can see right here, $8. Not too bad for a piece of rolling stock. Way more cheaper from what you could get on an online retailer. Like, trust me, those things are expensive. But anyways, there are two in this one. One of them didn't come in a box, so I just put it in this one. Anyways, here are the other two. So we got another Burlington Northern piece of rolling stock right here. This is a Burlington Northern gondola. This is my third gondola. I have a Canadian National and a Snap-on gondola. This one's kind of like a different one. It's definitely got a lot more weight to it. As you can see, Burlington Northern BN. This is a cool gondola. I like it. I like it a lot. And then a tank car. This is a Great Northern tanker. As you can see, this is a very long one. Kind of started to think, I don't know if this one will fit on the layout, but we're still gonna try it out on the open house, see if this thing runs. But yeah, we're gonna see how all this new rolling stock runs. It's gonna be fun to see how it all plays out. But anyways, just gonna put those away, and we are gonna get right into the next one. So that does it for HO rolling stock. Okay, next up, how about we get into some die-cast? Because I did find some, well, basically like vehicles and die-cast in general. So let's just get right into it. So the first piece of like vehicle merchandise, I don't think this is a die-cast. I think it's more plastic, but this was a cool find either way. It is a 1/87th scale U-Haul truck. So, and it is kind of, even though it's 1/87 scale, it does kind of fit in with the scale of 1/64. It was kind of big enough, so I was like, you know what the heck, I'll get it. And they had a few different ones. I think this was $15 right here. And I picked the one with the mountains on it. They had several other ones, but I picked the one with the mountains because it kind of looks very in place with Washington State. So, yeah, I already opened it. I just put it in the box just to show you. So here it is. It's got plastic mirrors. Basically the whole thing is plastic, but it's still pretty cool. The wheels aren't really designed to actually roll. This is kind of more for show, but this is still pretty cool. I have never owned a U-Haul truck, so this is definitely a cool find, and I absolutely love it. So, moving on, we're gonna move on to some semi-trucks that I got. So, we're gonna start off with this one right here. This one was a very cool find. I remember finding this one. This is a Pepsi Express semi-truck. This is a very cool one right here. It's by Herpa or Herpe. I don't know how you, I think Herpa is how you pronounce it. Never heard of this company, but it was $12. So you can see here. Here it is. So right here, here's the cab. It says Pepsi. It's got a blue hood. It's got windshield wipers on the front. And then here's the trailer. I love the design of this, especially the little streaks right here, Pepsi Express. That's very cool. Got Pepsi on the back. And Pepsi here on the side. There's nothing on the top. That is a very, very cool piece that I have. Very happy to have this one. Really happy when I found that, so. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this next one is another Pepsi truck, but this one is very small. It's a more like smaller style truck. And I only found it for $2, so that was cool. It was like in like a small lot of die-cast cars, and it was $2, so very good price for what it was. Anyways, here it is. It's a smaller Diet Pepsi truck, as you can see. The back does open on this one, as you can see. But also, you can take the thing off. So if you want to put this like on like one of your flat cars or something, then there you go. And you can put it right back on. See? There you go. It goes right back on. So you can see Diet Pepsi, right there. This is the exact same thing on that side. And there's nothing on the back. But it does say Diet Pepsi and on the top. So that's very cool. Now let's move on to something that I didn't pay for. The club gave this one to me. They saw I was eyeing this one at their booth, and it didn't sell, so they decided to give it to me. So, here it is. It's a Pennzoil semi-truck. This is a very cool one right here. I thought it looked cool. I thought it'd be a nice addition to the layout. It comes in this plastic right here. Here it is. Take the styrofoam off. So here it is. So let's start off with the trailer. I might have to cut this. I'll be right back. Okay, so it actually turns out that I don't think you can take it off. I could have sworn it worked. I could have sworn I took the cab off one time, but I think it doesn't work. Maybe I was just imagining it. But anyways, let's just take a look at the cab right here. It's a bright yellow. Pennzoil on the door. You got the front right there, the grille, headlights. And then we got the trailer. Pennzoil with a big red Z right there. There you see on the side, it's got Pennzoil right there. Right there, what does that say? Sound Ear Z. Interesting. Never heard of that slogan for Pennzoil. Another Pennzoil on the side with the big Z. And then on the back, you got Ask For It. So that's cool. Very cool add to the collection. But now, let's do some NASCAR diecast, because I did get a couple at the show this year. Alright, so let's get into the NASCAR diecast that I found. And I only found, I want to say 4, I think, yeah. So I would probably say about the same amount that I got last year. But anyways, let's get right into it. So, first one, this is a very interesting one. I don't even know who this driver is. But this is a Tim Brown Lysol. I want to say this is a Chevy, I think. Could be wrong, though. It looks like Illumina, though. I don't know exactly, like, who this guy is. But, yeah, number 63. This is a kind of a cool paint scheme, not gonna lie. And I believe this is from 1991, I believe. Yeah, 1991. So, very interesting. I really don't know who this guy is. I might have to look up Jim Brown. Jim Brown. I kind of thought it said a T, but I forgot it was Jim Brown. I don't know who this Jim Brown guy is, but maybe I'll look it up later. But anyways, now let's get into the next one. I'm gonna pull out the next one. I found this. I think this is from the same area I found the Pepsi, the Diet Pepsi truck. This is a 2K Ford racing car by Racing Champions. What year is this from? 2000. Yeah, I think 2000 is where it's from. This is really no specific driver, as I just dropped it, but this is no specific driver. It's just 2 and a K. I thought it looked interesting. Pretty cool paint scheme, I will say. Ford Racing on the hood. Taurus on the back. So yeah, this is a Ford Taurus. Alright, next one. This was a cool one. I can't believe that I found this one. I don't think I have any of his cars in 1/64 scale, so I'm very glad to finally have this. Here he is. Dale Jarrett, the QC Quality Care Ford. I believe this is the paint scheme that he won the championship in. And this is from, does he even have a date on here? I don't think so. But this looks like, alright, Thunderbird. I want to say 1997 or 1996. Because I know that's when the Thunderbird was around. It's got to be one of those 2 years. But yeah, this is a cool paint scheme. 88. I love like the red and white stripes going along up the car. That's cool. Alrighty. Now, let's get in. I saved the best for last. This is the last one. I found this about last minute. And, I couldn't believe it. This is a car I definitely wasn't expecting to find, but boy, it was a car I definitely needed for my collection. I'm just gonna stop talking, I'm gonna show it to you. Here it is, Jimmy Johnson's 2007 Lowe's Cobalt Monte Carlo. Look at this. I absolutely love the Cobalt paint scheme from the earlier days with the silver and the black. This looks so freaking sick. I love it. This looks so cool. And for a little comparison, I do have my Jimmy Johnson regular Lowe's car from the same year, or I think this is from 2006. Either way, it's still the same paint scheme. But yeah, you can see the difference between the regular Lowe's car and the Cobalt. So now I have both. Very cool. He usually ran this during he ran this paint scheme, I want to say, I know Atlanta used to be called the Cobalt 500, so I think he did run a Cobalt paint scheme for those races, but I know he most of the time he ran this car at Las Vegas for the Cobalt 400. He always ran a Cobalt car for that race. Kind of like how Joey Logano runs a Pennzoil car for the now Pennzoil 400. But there you go. Johnson's Cobalt paint scheme. So very happy to have that one. It did come with a magnet. It was in a box, but it was sun damaged very badly, so I decided not to keep the box. So, but it did come with a magnet. I don't know where it is though. So I'm gonna do a jump cut and we'll see what happens from there. Okay, I still don't know where the magnet is. I'll probably find it later. But anyways, I want to get into the last thing. These are the last part of things I got at the trade show. So with that, let's get into it. Let's get into some DVDs. So, yep, I got some new videos, some new train videos. And so let's get right into it. So we're gonna start off with a smaller one first. This one was also gifted to me by the club. This is Railway Journeys, The Vanishing Age of Steam. It was originally $2, but they decided to give it to me for free, so that was very nice of them. Here you can see Railway Journeys right here. Love the front, that's nice. There you can see there's what comes on the discs. And here are the discs themselves. So first we have disc 1, as you can see right there. Cass and Mower Canadian Steam bonus, a bonus feature, the Best of Steam. On disc 2, we have Classic Steam of the 20s and 40s, Steam of the 50s and 60s, and the bonus is the bonus feature is the California Zephyr. And then we've got Steam of the 50s, Steam Short Line of the South, and the bonus feature is the Wabash Railroad. Then we have Railway Journeys, Disc 4, Colorado Steam, Colorado Narrow Gauge. Bonus is Santa Fe Odyssey Part 1, or Volume 1. Careful. And the final disc, Disc 5, Twilight of Steam, Steam Giants Across America, and the bonus feature is Santa Fe Odyssey Volume 2. So, there you go. just close it up. There's also this little booklet that it comes with. Basically, it's like a book that just shows you like all the history and stuff. Pretty cool. So just put that back in there. There we go. Now this one is a lot bigger. This is a set that was at Costco. Found it at the show at the Watcom Sketch and Model Railroad Club booth for $5. This was originally $14.99 in Costco stores. It is now $5 at the train show. So got a really good deal on it. It is a Trains set of 10 DVDs by Topics Entertainment. As you can see here, Topics Entertainment, DVD, the American flag made in the USA, Trains on the side right there, Trains on the back right here. So it's basically filled with like railway productions, videos. Some of them I already have, like Arizona Divide, Abo Canyon, Stevens Pass, and Kicking Horse Pass. I recently got that one. But the rest of these I do not own. So I had to get this because it has some that I do not have. There's this picture right here. It's a Burlington Northern Executive BNSF SD70 Mac pull on a coal train. But I'm trying to get a good view of this, but there you can see all the different videos on this release. So opening it up, there you can see we got two DVDs. We have two DVD cases. So this one's for the US. It's the coal train right there. There you see on the back, 8 exciting films for Trains fans. So let's get right into it. So, first disc we have is America by Rail, the West Coast. I've watched this one already. Next, we have On the Road with Frisco 1522. I watched that one. And BNSF's Stevens Pass. I already own that one. And then these next two I already own that are put into one release. BNSF's Abo Canyon and BNSF's Arizona Divide. And here are the ones that I have not watched yet. There's still a lot of content on this I have yet to watch. America by Rail, The Heartland. Then we have America by Rail, Route of the Southwest Chief. And, yep, this is the last one in this case. America by Rail, Winter Wonderland. So, yeah, that's case number 1 with all the US content. Now let's get into the Canada one. So this is the Trains in Canada, as you can see here. I think that's supposed to be a Canadian national, if I'm not mistaken. I think. There you can see. Again, it says 4 spectacular films for Trains fans. I think on the last one it said 8. So this is 4 spectacular films for Trains fans. And now let's get into the discs in this one. So this one, we have Canadian Pacific 2816. I already watched this one. Next, there we go. We have Tracks of the Beaver. I have not watched this one yet. The rest of these I haven't watched. Hang on. Come on. Got it. All right, next one, Canadian Pacific, Heart of the Rockies. And last one, I already own this one on DVD, Kicking Horse Pass. So just put that back in there, and the rest of these back in here. So yeah, there you go. There are those two, so we're just gonna put them back in their box. And there you go. So there you have it. That is everything that I got at this year's train show. So that is gonna do it. And don't worry, I am going to be trying to return to my NFL predictions this week. We'll see about that. Hopefully, I can do week 6, but we'll just wait and see. And then also, I have a lot of video projects to work on, like a lot. There's like, I want to say like 3 episodes of Mason's Train Views that I have yet to make. So I gotta get started on those eventually. I will, but I just need to get my workspace up, which as you can see, I don't have it up right now, my workbench. Also, it's a little messy in here. It's because we just got back from our house sitting job. So yeah, just trying, we're just starting to get things situated. We packed a lot, so, and I did leave kind of a mess when we left, so I gotta try to straighten this all up, and I had to make this video, so yeah, that's about it. So with that, I'm just gonna go right now because we also have a game tonight, Monday Night Football, cheering on the Packers to beat the Raiders. It's before the Monday night game, the time I'm recording this, but this might get uploaded maybe like tomorrow after the game. But anyways, we'll just see how that goes, and that's just gonna do it for me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.